When stunt performer David Holmes, who had doubled for Daniel Radcliffe on all 8 of the Harry Potter movies, was seriously injured rehearsing a flying scene for the final chapter in 2009, his career as a stuntman came to a sudden end. Holmes broke his neck performing a jerk-back stunt and was paralyzed from the chest down. He has spent the subsequent 11 years adjusting to life with limited mobility only in his arms and hands. But his love for his profession hasn't faltered, and he has now teamed up with his acting double, Radcliffe, for a new podcast, Cunning Stunts, in which the pair interview stunt performers from around the globe to shine a light on the people responsible for some of the most memorable sequences in film history. What I missed from my days at work, as much as doing the stunts and getting that buzz, was the conversations and stories that me and the stunt boys used to share, Holmes says now. You realize the whole community is built up of so many memories and so many characters. Radcliffe tagged along because he, too, enjoyed hearing the stories from the stunt department on the Harry Potter franchise. I would say to anyone, if you're going onto a film set, the stunt department is the department to hang out with, because those stories are amazing, he says. Holmes started on Potter at 17, and due to his small stature, was a perfect double for an 11-year-old Radcliffe. But stunt coordinator Greg Powell also charged Holmes with helping Radcliffe get in physical shape to handle the stunts that would put his face front and center. We were at Alnwick Castle and there's a scene where Harry has to hit a ball with a bat, Holmes recalls. As soon as me and Greg saw Dan swing the bat, he just looked at me and went, "We're going to have to do a bit of work with him, you know?" It was just the way Dan was moving, you could tell he'd not come from any sort of athletic background. That's a polite way of saying it, laughs Radcliffe. Imagine being an 11-year-old boy and being told, you're going to run around on crash mats and jump on trampolines. It was kind of heaven. I do feel any actor who has an interest in doing stunts and wants to be involved in that stuff as much as they can, you need to build up a relationship with your stunt double, or at least the stunt department. If you don't, they'll never know what you're capable of. The pair collaborated intensely over the course of 8 movies, and as Radcliffe's training continued, he was able to take on bigger challenges. The 4th film, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, involves an enormous underwater sequence, which Holmes would map out and train Radcliffe to deliver. And a 35-foot drop onto one of the Hogwarts castle's sloped roofs, which the stunt department felt Radcliffe was ready to tackle on his own. They talked me through it and said, "It's 35 feet. Do you think you can do that?" Radcliffe recalls.